Alright guys, it is time, round 16 of our 450 career mode playthrough here in Monster Energy Supercross, the official game. We are back within career mode here in Supercross 4, and it is time for round 16 of our 450 career mode playthrough. Round 16 and round 17 are the only two rounds that we have remaining at this point. I feel like we absolutely flew through this career mode. I'm gonna start off this episode by loading in and doing some training. I need 4 more stars in order to 100% these challenges before we are actually done the career mode, and I am going to need all of the training I can get for this episode here today because we are doing the
no brakes challenge.
Now, I'm gonna use my brakes here in these training sessions because I actually want to take these serious and try my best shot. Oh, see, look at that. I didn't get 3 stars. That's an easy one too. I want to give these my best shot and actually try to finish these before the end of the career mode. 2 out of 3 stars though, that is not going to do it. This is an easy one too. I can't believe I failed. Just gotta lock up the brakes here. Go slow across that one. We don't need a ton of speed. That landing can be sketchy. And same with this one, just stay low. I did the exact same thing. The exact same thing. They say third time is the charm. Oh no, third time. Oh no, third time is definitely not the charm. I actually just failed all 3 attempts. Anyways, we are moving on to round 16 of this career mode. I have 325 points to my name. I have a big old points lead over Justin Barsha right now. Look good, feel good. Riding for Mountain Motorsports, still riding for Chad Reed's team out here. I was hoping we would get to switch up the contract before the final round, but I don't think we're gonna get that chance. So I think we are finishing out this championship on Reedy's team. Round 16, and we have one of the craziest mechanical failures ever at the start of the night. No brakes all episode long from here on out. Let's roll that intro and let's get into the Salt Lake City action. Hey you, yeah you, watching the video right here, right now. I have one question for you. Are you subscribed? Between 70 to 80% of the viewers here on my channel are not subscribed. If you guys could do me a solid, do me a huge favor, go down there, show some love on the video, click that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. If you're watching this right now, go down in the comments and comment controller gang, where you at? And we also have the merch. Oppose nothing, conquer everything, get out there, make your dreams come true. You guys can use code GOONARMY at checkout for 30% off the entire site. Everything's down below in the description, and let's get into round 16, guys. That is enough shameless self-promo. It is time to shred. I think because the idea behind this challenge... Oh, I actually can't bring up the controller overlay. No way. I guess that is one downfall of the dual PC setup. So I guess you guys are just gonna have to trust me. Oh no. You guys are just gonna have to trust me that we are not braking throughout the whole entire episode. We are just gonna use engine braking, shifting down, and momentum to our advantage here at Salt Lake City 16. Oh, how am I jumping off track and going down left, right, and center? I think this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Okay, triple into this corner. Don't really need our brakes for that section up and over this triple. I think this corner might be tricky if I come in too hot, but if I just kind of cruise like that, not too shabby. Double through the finish line section and try and just stay as close to that inside as I can. This sweeper, since it is such a wide sweeper, we really don't need our brakes at all for that section. And then as long as we just coast our way into this corner, oh man, almost blew wide, but we are good. Double, triple up to here, double off, and oh man, that whip glitch in the corner coming in clutch. And I think that is going to be my best friend in this episode. Even shifting down the engine braking, if you drop all the way into like first gear, the engine braking is pretty strong. So, oh no! Usually I could have stopped for that, but not with no brakes. So a 58.3 is my quickest lap. That was really slow because me just cruising around the track, 50.1, and I jump up to that top step. Let's beat it right here, right now. One smooth lap around this track. Let's see what kind of a lap time we can pull off. Oh, definitely not a great flow through that section. Try and get this double, triple to here, and on the gas and stretch this out. That was not pretty. I need to shift up. I'm like locked in second gear through these rhythm sections, man. I got 5 gears and I need to use them through the sweeper, across the triple, and I think I just need to go slow and steady through this section, because if I rush things, that's when it's just gonna go wrong quick. 50.1, so I didn't actually beat my lap that time around. AP battling back. Push him wide. See if I can get a nice flow through this section. Bounce into the corner. I'm not sure what the fast line through that section is. I know there is an insane line to hit, and I'm throwing this lap right in the trash. Oh, me and AP, we are stuck together like some magnets out here in qualifying. I'm going to end the session here, and we are going to get on into the heat race. The goal for the night is to improve our lap time all throughout these events. Leaving qualifying with a 50.1, we need to beat that in this heat race. I only have like 2 seconds a lap on the fastest AI, so things might get spicy here today if I start making mistakes throughout this episode. So let's go. It's heat race time here in Salt Lake City. We are gonna do the donut head start challenge. We aren't going to do the pit stop challenge because I mean, not using our brakes at all is enough of a challenge as is. Crash penalty will come into play if I do end up going down. I am going to need all the good luck I can get. Go down there if you haven't already, guys. Smash that thumbs up button, and in the comment section, comment good luck Goonzig. Go do it. I need all that good luck. It is gate drop time here at Salt Lake City 16. Let's get out of the gate, bust out a little donut, and let's go. I do have to admit, I cheated. I used my brakes as soon as I got out of the gate there in order to lock myself into that donut. So that's, man, challenge over. Cut the video. In all seriousness though, let's make this one happen. We gotta get top 9 here in this heat race. I think one good thing about doing this challenge is battling through the field. I can just bump into the AI and actually use them as... Oh no, that is a 5-second crash penalty right there. I guess I deserved it. Cheaters don't deserve to win. Cheating right off the get-go, man, and then going down 3 sections later. I guess karma was bound to get me. Am I right? So we have some work to do. I do got to get up and battle with these guys, try and get a top 9 and avoid that LCQ. But at this point in time, I have a lot of work to do if I want to get to that point. I think I need to just double, triple in this section. And that gives me a good drive into this corner. Slow and steady through here. Try and bust out this line every single lap. This corner's tricky because I want to come off. I'm throwing. This is terrible. This is the disaster race for round 16, man. Another crash penalty coming into play in possibly one of the worst sections ever, man. Oh, the whoops. It is brutal when you go down in the whoops. I need a miracle to happen at this point. The back of the pack is so far ahead. I'm speechless. I'm actually speechless on that one. So 25 seconds on the clock and a dream right now. I am so far behind the AI. They are all crossing the finish line right now. I am so far back here after going down 3 times within the opening laps of this race. What a struggle here in this heat race. You can see the whole entire field to my left there. I'm not even sure what happened in that section before the finish line last lap there. My guy just gave up on life. He was like, yo, comeback charge? Not happening here today. The leaders are like 35 to 40 seconds ahead of me right now. Like, that is insane. Actually nuts. I'm not sure what I should do through here because I do not have that section dialed by any means. I guess we are on to the last lap. I'm just clicking through these sections, trying to find a flow here, and hopefully I can bring this speed into that LCQ. Hey, I said I wanted to. That's what happened. I went over the bars, man. OTB goon style. Final lap. Here we go. I still haven't beat my lap time from qualifying, so I think we need to try and make that happen right here, right now, and prove that we have some speed to bring in to this LCQ, because if not, I think it is about to be a disaster night here at Salt Lake City 16. Double in, stretch out this triple, get up onto here, shift down to first. Good drive through that corner. Amazing drive through these whoops. Shift down for this sweeper. Since I don't have brakes, we got to use first gear. And that engine braking to our advantage. Get into this corner on the gas hard in a 49. I think I hit a 49 for a lap time. I got absolutely smoked by the AI out here, but 49.2. That is almost 1 second quicker than my qualifying lap. That's clean. LCQ time. You guys know for a fact this is not where I want to be right now. Only the top 4 make it on into that main event. So this is it. This is the make it or break it moment. We're gonna do the same setup as the heat race minus all of the crashes. All right, look, no front brake coming out of the gate, just a slow old donut with no brakes, no bad karma coming into play in this LCQ. We are making this top 4 charge happen with no brakes. Let's go and see if we can do it. Already up to the back of the pack here. Gonna get this double, triple line and see if I can actually just body my way into these guys. Use them as my berm. I think that is one of the biggest advantages I have battling through the field. Look at that, already into that top 4. We're making this one happen, and we are going to dominate this LCQ, alright? Just give me... Oh, I'm not sure who that was that I just took out, but it happened. It happened. There is no going back. Pushing Jerry Robin wide. I need to hold on to this top 4. That's me into the top 3. Is that the pass on Nagy as well? Hey, I don't hit this section very good, but they hit it even worse. We are flying out here compared to the AI. I might actually get up to the inside of Chisholm here. Oh man, with no brakes, that corner is tough when you come in too hot. There is the pass on Chisholm, as long as I can hug this inside. Let's go. That's how we needed to do it in that heat race. As long as I can get through this section clean every lap. Across the finish line, 49.6 for a lap time, so that's pretty close to my heat race lap. I gotta say, besides that last lap of the heat race, that heat race was straight up simply a disaster. There is no other way to put it. The heat race had way too many crashes and goon moments that just, oh man, that just costed me way too much time. I slowed things down a bit coming into this heat race. I realized, you know, we have 4 laps to get up near the front of the pack. I don't need to make it happen in the first 30 seconds of the race. And I mean, we saw in that heat race how much it actually costed me. 48.8, boys. Let's go. We are flying, flowing with no brakes here on Salt Lake City 16. I do gotta say that so far, racing without brakes is definitely a challenge, but it kind of teaches you to keep your momentum alive, keep your flow around the whole entire track, and use your speed to your advantage. That is the win. We are going to the main event. Whew, man, that was risky being in that LCQ. But not using brakes, you're carrying your flow. You're carrying that momentum and your speed around the whole entire track. Right away, I was kind of thrown off at the fact that you don't really need your brakes out there. I am hitting laps that are quicker than the AI, and I am not touching my brakes the whole entire track. I almost feel like doing this will make you a better rider when you go back and actually start using brakes again. I guess you just start start to realize how much more you can actually charge into the corners with brakes. You can dial in your flow here without using brakes, and then when you start using brakes again, you're going to be able to dive deep into those corners and carry way more speed around the whole entire track. I don't know though, man, that 48.8, like that was a clean lap. It's main event time. The fireworks is booming. The flames are roaring. I am excited to be crowned the champion of this series. Hey, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself though. We still have this round and one more to go, so 2 rounds technically total. 2 main events to go. Look at us coming out waving to the crowd. You guys already know what it is. The Goonzig is here to perform. Do we start beside the good boy Roxon? K-Rock to our left. Nagy, I believe it's Nagy to our right. Get out of the gate. Bust out a donut real quick. And let's go. All the AI in this first corner already. We are putting on this charge. I think if we come wide here, we might be able to bust out a triple into that section like consistently, but risk versus reward. We are drifting pretty wide to try and make that happen, and sometimes I don't even make it happen. All right, I don't want to land on anyone here, but I do want to be right in that position to capitalize on them being in that corner. Use them as my berm. Past Barsha. Barsha has been my rival for pretty much this whole entire series. The man has been up there in like second for points. And he's been doing really good, putting in some solid rides. AC, I think I just clipped the back of AC and I lost all my speed. Oh, wow, man. Oh, I'm getting bodied without brakes. When you start sliding like that, there's not much you can do other than go along for the wild ride. Let's see here. Can I get past Davalos? Man, I'm hitting this section as bad as them. 3 minutes, 44 seconds on the clock. Dang, I need to shift up in this section, but I think I'll still be good, especially with Osborne there. He saved the day, acting as my berm. That corner, the AI seem to be really helpful when you're coming into it with a little bit of speed. There's the pass on AC. Oh, I tripled into this corner. I don't think I've done that yet in this episode because I've been too worried about not having brakes and ending up going way too far. Look at us go, man. This is insane. I am flying through the field past my teammate. I wonder if I'll be able to bring the man Reedy up to the front of the pack with me. This might be one of the toughest sections in the game. Like, that is a tough rhythm right there. Need to stretch these out though. Benny Bloss up here near the front of the pack. That is actually insane, man. If you asked me back when Supercross 3 was the prime time game, if Benny Bloss would be a top runner in Supercross 4, I would have laughed. But hey, here he is. And he's been putting in some great rides throughout this championship, which is kind of cool to see, because if you guys are familiar with, I mean, real life Supercross, you would know that Benny actually put in some solid rides in the championship in real life Supercross near the end of the season. Did I just body AP off the track to take the lead with like 2 minutes to go? I am cruising on this track without brakes, man. I feel like Benny Bloss is one of those underrated riders that for the most part can ride really good. He has some solid results to his name. It's just, you know, the opportunities aren't always there. He isn't on one of like the top dog factory teams, right? We have a minute left in this race right now, and I am absolutely dominating the AI. Like, this has been a piece of cake. I think I was rushing things in that heat race, and that's where, I mean, things just definitely went wrong from the get-go. As soon as that first crash happened, there was no going back, and that race was just, man, it was doomed from that opening lap. Now, the only thing that I could think, oh, that is costly. Crash penalty coming into play with 20 seconds left on the clock. That is a big old crash penalty right there. Can I still get into this flow? See if I can do this and triple into the corner. Okay, hold on to this lead. That is a sketchy corner right there. What I was going to say is the only thing I could think that we have left to do on the agenda is beat that lap time. We are on to the final lap here, so it is now or never, just like it was in that LCQ, and we made it happen. So let's see. Hug this inside on the gas early. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Oh wow, I almost actually made it. No way. Got that triple. I don't need to go too wide in this corner because we need to land and get a drive for this triple line up onto this table and then turn. That is the toughest corner on the track without brakes. No cap. Like 100% fact. That is the hardest corner when you don't have brakes. This track has been mad fun without brakes though, man. The flow here on Salt Lake City 16 is like next level. Look at that. 48.4. We are flying with no brakes at Salt Lake City 16. 1 round to go in the championship. Dude, we are on cruise mode. That one actually hypes me up. It was a 48.5, but I said at the start of the episode, we are going to improve on our lap time every single time we hit the track, and I made that happen. That's like 3.5 seconds quicker than the AI without even touching my brakes. Jeez, man, that's what I like to see. You guys know what that means. That's a wrap for this episode. It is finale time in the next one. Round 17. It's gonna be spicy. It's gonna be fun. I will catch you guys all there. Peace out.